Hey everyone, and welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be showing you how I do my eyebrows. So if you want to see how I go from this to slayed and laid, then keep on watching. Okay, so jumping right in, I'm going to be showing you two different methods to doing your eyebrows. So I have that pencil, and I also will be using the Anastasia Beverly Hills Dip Brow Pomade in the color Granite. And I'll be doing one on each eye just to give you guys kind of a preference if you're wanting to know how. So here I have kind of that pointed brush as well as the flat brush there. And then I've got these two concealers from e.l.f. One lighter shade for underneath my eye and a darker shade to match in with my skin tone. So here I'm just brushing my brows, brushing them up and over, trying to get them to somewhat go in the direction that they need to. My eyebrows really are out of control. They don't like to do anything I tell them to, so I'm just trying to brush them in the general way that they should go. And I'm going to start with the Anastasia Beverly Hills, and I'm going to open that up, and we're just going to dip into that with this angled brush also from Anastasia Beverly Hills, goodness. And I just dipped into that, and then I'm going to dab off some of it of the product on the top there, brushing those brows again. And then we are going to go in and just start on the bottom part of our brow and just kind of create that shape. On this eye, the brows at the end of my tail are really sparse, so I really don't have a defined shape yet, so I just kind of have to go with what I've got. There probably will be some hairs showing underneath the line that I carved out, but I just don't want to pluck those yet because I'm hoping with my castor oil treatments that I'm doing that it'll grow in so I can actually start forming a shape. So there I am, just brushing again and filling in with the pomade, filling in all the sparse spots. And I'm going to go back into the pomade again, just getting a little to help fill in those little open spots that you see. I'm brushing that into my brows. And I do need to get like a brow pomade to help keep my brows in place, but I don't have one yet, so we're just going with what I got. As you can see there, I've got a brow but looks a little wonky, so we're going to go in with the e.l.f. Concealer in the deep olive, and we are going to use that to carve out underneath our brow to fix that little kind of crooked edge we got there. So taking the straight lined brush, and these are from Morphe, and all the products will be listed below in the description box. And I'm just going to go underneath that and try to carve a straight line out. And you will see me take the product here and kind of work it down. I just get the excess off my brush. In real life or in day-to-day, I would actually be putting on eyeshadow after this, so I'm just kind of working it down. Not doing that here in this video, but just showing you the process that I would normally do if I was getting ready to go out. And as you can see, just with that concealer, we fixed that bottom line. It looks uniform and looks pretty straight to me. Snatched, y'all. Alright, so I'm just showing you that I'm going to go on the other side of the same brush, and I'm going to pick up the e.l.f. concealer in the color Chestnut, and we're going to use that to carve out the top of my brows. And this one is just closer to my skin tone, so it'll blend in a little bit better. I'm just going to start at the top and just work that all the way down, being as careful as possible so we don't actually go over the eyebrow that we drew on. Now I'm just kind of taking my finger to blend that out. Normally I would do my brows before my foundation if I'm going to do this intense of a brow, so I would just go over this with my foundation so you wouldn't see anything, but using my fingers this time. So there's one eyebrow. And now we're going to move on to the second way, and we're just going to take that pencil, like I stated, got that from Sally Beauty. It's just in the color black, and it's just like a pencil one, so we're going to use that and kind of go and try to make a shape. I do have a little bit better of a shape here, but as you'll see, it's quite thick, so you'll just have to watch and see how we get this one snatched as well. And this time I did actually sharpen my pencil. If you watched my other video, you'll see that I kind of was going in with this pencil and it was dull, so I was just making it work. But I sharpened it this time, y'all. Alright. Fill. When you ain't got no brows, what you gotta do? Fill. Fill them in and make them babies look real. And so I'm just brushing in. Yeah, as you can see, I'm like, whoa, what is happening? Very thick for me. And very boxy, y'all. So I'm going to go in with the more pointed Morphe brush and going with the same concealers, Deep Olive on the bottom, Chestnut on the top. Going to tap into that, and we're just going to carve out that bottom line. And if you guys notice, I am not one for making brush-like strokes. I don't have any brows, so I kind of do the brush-like strokes at the front, and everything else is just thick and solid. It's just easier for me. I would be there all day if I had to make real wannabe lashes, or not lashes, eyebrow hairs. So this is the way I just like to do it, and it's worked out for me for years, so we're gonna keep rolling with it. That bottom looks real good, y'all. So again, just taking the other side of that pointed brush, and we're going to use the Chestnut to carve out the top. And I'm not sure what I was trying to do here. I was not even close to my brow. So you're going to see me struggle bus here for a minute, but we will go back through right here and just kind of get that closer. I would suggest probably using a flat line brush if you're doing the top of the brows. It's just a lot easier. This angle one works at the bottom, but I think I'll be using the flat line one from now on. Just blending that out again. And then I'm just kind of trying to connect those so I can make that tail nice and pointy. Alright, so as you can see, they're a little uneven. I got the one on the, I guess, our left is a little bit higher. So I'm just going back in with the Anastasia Beverly Hills. I can't think today, y'all. Oh my gosh. Angled brush. And I'm going to try to make some hairs just to kind of make that even. And I just took just a little bit on the brush. And I'm just going to work that up just to make those appear like they're a little bit higher, to try and get those to be more even. Because eyebrows are sisters, not twins. But they are also not distant cousins or in-laws. So we need to try to get those bad boys a little bit more even. And I'm just going back in, trying to carve that out a little bit. I think I might have messed them up. So you'll see me just dab a little bit into the Chestnut, and I'm going to make brush-like strokes in here just to kind of make the fronts a little bit more ombre looking, so it doesn't look so harsh and blocky at the front. And then we're just going to brush that through. And that one, for some reason, when I added the brow pomade to try to make it a little bit higher, it kind of smudged. So you're going to see me go back in with the pomade. I'm sorry, not the pomade, with the concealer, and try to fix that up a little bit to make it a little bit more defined at the front. Not boxy, but defined. So that's better. I'm just going in, checking everything, looking at me. Her hair's in twist because we're trying to do a twist out. But just checking those brows, and they look real good, y'all. Real good. So that's the end of this video. Please make sure you like, comment, and subscribe, and hit the notification bell so you don't miss another time I upload. Peace out, guys.